is no life. Can't get by on muscle alone.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Wealth is
A welcome
rooted in
respite
the soil
for
of
that
learning.
hustle and bustle.
Where to now?
Wealth is rooted in the soil of love.
Could use a dash of salt.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Not sure why I'm trying.
We shall await you here, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Such quietude is a blessing.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't. May happen
Winches on all sides. 'Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
My invitation.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently, private-owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere.
say they are today, just how I like it.
Now, how best to proceed?
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Clap this blackguard in irons.
Much is said of the Arisen, though I confess I little understand it. Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
To the
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Goodness me.
This looks as good a place.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? That's odd. Phases. Now there's a name to remember. It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We're here, Master.
We shall remain here.
Fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well. I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible.
But is life very true, or is aught we do in vain?
My head will roll if water goes over. My sword arm could use some work. Do not. Is someone there? Would appear I was mistaken. thought I heard something. Just now.
Can be rather demanding.
Dear me. I find myself drawn to quiet spots like this.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you. Do take care not to stray so far next time. It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now to report to Captain Brant. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
What about seems well met? You are come to You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Ready to forge on? We have reached our destination.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the Minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy.
I am confident.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a... closer look?
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We're here, Master.
We shall await you here, Master.
You are the Arisen. Yeah, follow me.
Fine place to collect.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there?
Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Always sets me to thinking.
This wait till the new equipment's coming.
Seems like things are always... I don't mind lingering for a
Such quietude. Bless him.
Oh, got to keep moving.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. Shall we report this development to Captain Bront? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Not fair in the world. Just
We have reached our destination.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, Take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this phase's fellow. But what precisely is the...
Or to polish up my... Here for the morrow.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.